a peerless master trapped in eternal repetition of martial arts practice, battling his own phantom daily, unable to break free. When Lin Feng returned with his sister, the whole family took the initiative to stand up. Lin Qian threw herself into her mother's arms and cried. Seeing how much her daughter had suffered, Luo Xiuding said furiously, "Fenger, where is the person who bullied Lin Qian? I brought him back." With that, Lin Feng waved his hand, and the people behind him immediately stepped forward. Two of them carried Zhao Ping and tossed him onto the ground. Seeing Zhao Ping covered in blood and motionless, Lin Xiong was shocked and hurriedly asked, "He's dead." "He isn't dead, but he's crippled." Taking a deep breath, Lin Xiong looked at his daughter before looking at Zhao Ping. In the end, he briefly pondered before he said, "Send him to the medical room to stop the bleeding and for simple treatment first. Don't let him die." Zhao Ping was taken away, and the atmosphere in the hall became even more silent. Actually, Lin Xiong and the others should already know about how Lin Feng rescued Lin Qian, but they did not ask. Instead, they looked worried. "Big brother, what did you find out?" Lin Yong had average height. He wore a pair of gold-rimmed glasses and had a scholarly appearance. His temperament was very similar to Lin Feng's father, Lin Xiong. He glanced at Lin Feng, then smiled helplessly. "Third brother, you're too aggressive, beating him into such a state. Actually, I wish I could kill him too, but this Zhao Ping's identity is really unusual. He's the son of the chairman of East Sea Corporation." East Sea Corporation. I've heard of it. It's one of the top 100 companies in the country, with a slightly higher ranking than our Lin Corporation. But so what? Can East Sea Corporation really suppress our Lin Corporation? Third brother, you misunderstood. In terms of the scale of the corporation, even our Lin Corporation is not inferior to the East Sea Corporation. We are confident that we can compete with the East Sea Corporation even in a commercial war. However, the key point is not the East Sea Corporation, but the Zhao family of the East Sea Corporation. What is the Zhao family's background? Hearing this, Lin Feng could also tell that Zhao Ping was backed by more than something as simple as the East Sea Corporation. "Let me explain." Lin Xiong paused for a moment, then solemnly said, "The other members of the Zhao family aren't much, but Zhao Ping's uncle's status is no small matter." Politician. No, it's even worse than a politician. If he's just a politician, with our powerful economic influence, we would have nothing to fear from the Zhao family. Is that someone from the military? No, the military has their reservations too. They can't protect Zhao Ping for something like this. Then who is he to make uncle and father so afraid? Zhao Ping's uncle, Zhao Dongsheng, is a martial artist, a professional martial artist, an inhuman expert who broke the genetic lock. Lin Feng fell silent. An inhuman? There was actually an inhuman in the Zhao family. In this era, almost everyone knew about inhuman experts. Lin Feng also dreamed of becoming an inhuman expert, and thus cure his strange illness. However, Lin Feng had never seen an inhuman expert before. These inhuman experts seemed to be very mysterious, and generally did not appear in public. "Big brother, Dad, why should being an inhuman expert mean he can harbor Zhao Ping? Leave Zhao Ping's crime to the police. Then, we'll quickly confirm the evidence. He'll be jailed for at least 10 years. Lin Feng did not want to let Zhao Ping off so easily. Lin Xiong forced a smile. "Fenger, you still want Zhao Ping to go to jail? That's impossible. With the Zhao family's power, even if he's incarcerated, they can get Zhao Ping out in a year or less. Furthermore, now that you've crippled Zhao Ping, we're not the ones causing trouble for Zhao Ping now. The Zhao family would be causing trouble for us instead." Lin Xiong felt somewhat helpless. When he heard that his daughter was captured and almost defiled, he was also enraged, and wished he could tear Zhao Ping into pieces, but reason told him not to do so. Now that Lin Feng had crippled Zhao Ping, reconciling was already impossible. The grudge between the two parties had already been established. The Zhao family would not let this matter rest so easily. "Dad, do we have to bow down to the Zhao family? Even if we bow down to them, we won't get anything out of it. Moreover, the Zhao family just called." That was a blatant threat. Do they really think that the Lin family are incapable of doing anything? Lin Xiong had already made his decision. "What are you going to do, Dad?" Lin Feng stared at Lin Xiong with determination. Helpless, Lin Xiong could only shake his head and say, Fenger, I know you want to kill Zhao Ping, but he cannot die. Otherwise, there will really be no room for negotiation. We can only endure this injustice for the time being. I will send Zhao Ping back to the Zhao family. In any case, he is already crippled and has received the punishment he deserves. Dad, are inhuman experts really that scary? Fenger, remember this. The real masters of this world are not politicians or businessmen, but inhuman martial artists. For example, as long as martial artists who broke the genetic lock sign certain agreements and abide by them, they even have the special right to kill. Why did I give your second brother, Lin Hai, full support to enter the army? It's because he can get the best resources in the army. Even though he might be in danger in the army, he's the only person in our family who has the slightest hope of breaking the genetic lock and becoming inhuman. Even if he can't become inhuman, he can become a high-ranking officer in the army and have inhuman experts under his command. That is the foundation of the Lin family's safety. Lin Feng was shocked. His father had never told him this before. He had thought that his second brother had only gone to the army because he liked the army. Moreover, Lin Feng had thought that his second brother ascended in ranks so quickly because he was appreciated by the upper echelons of the army. It turned out that it was all because the Lin family supported his second brother. Behind the scenes. This was the core plan of the Lin family. Only Lin Yong and his parents knew about it. Lin Feng had a strange illness since he was young, and his parents would not tell him about it. As for Lin Qian, she was just a girl, and she was still young. Naturally, she was even less likely to learn of these secrets. Dad, I understand. Do everything the way you want. Lin Feng suddenly felt a little dispirited. Having flown into a rage earlier and saved his sister, he had thought that he was the hero of the family and that he could hold his own. But now, it seemed that he could do nothing. Fenger, you've already done well today. At least Lin Qian hadn't been bullied. Leave the rest to us. I'll call your second brother immediately. Only your second brother can resolve this matter. I hope your second brother is important enough to that person. Otherwise, this hurdle will be difficult for the Lin Corporation. Lin Xiong waved his hand, and the family meeting came to an end. Mother brought Lin Qian to rest, and Lin Feng went to the garden alone to feel the cold wind. The cold wind blew on his face, and it also seemed to have calmed Lin Feng down completely. In the past, he was carefree and only concerned with his own illness. Every day, he was practically never concerned over matters in the family. Only now did he realize that although the Lin family seemed enormous, it was actually very vulnerable. Third brother, his big brother, Lin Yong, walked over. Big brother, why are you here? Lin Feng's impression of his eldest brother, Lin Yong, had always been that of someone gentle and refined. Lin Yong was mild-mannered, but it always felt like he lacked some assertiveness. Lin Yong loosened the tie on his neck and let out a long sigh. Third brother, sometimes I really envy you. You're carefree and don't have to worry about all kinds of things every day. Big brother, you are the leader of almost everyone. Doesn't being in charge of such a big company make you happy? How are they not important? Let me tell you this. More than half of the top 100 companies in the country are family enterprises overseen by inhuman experts, or enterprises which invited inhuman experts to oversee them. Do you understand? Sometimes, business is not purely business. It is a competition of powers behind the scenes. For the inhuman experts, just their name alone is an invincible force. Lin Feng was silent. Today, he had come into contact with the true secret of the family. It turned out that the family had placed all their hopes on his second brother, Lin Hai. When is second brother coming back? Lin Feng's memory of his second brother, Lin Hai, was actually already very faint. After all, Lin Hai had gone to the army at the age of 16 and stayed there for 8 years without returning home so far. Second brother will probably return this time. If he doesn't return, the Zhao family won't let this matter rest. All right, third brother, go and rest. You don't have to worry about these things. There's your second brother and me. You just need to rest and recuperate. As long as you can recover from your illness, it will be a great blessing. Lin Yong patted Lin Feng's shoulder, then turned around and went upstairs to rest. Inhuman, Lin Feng muttered in a low voice. At this moment, the conviction in his heart was strengthened. Even if it was not to cure his disease, he must break the genetic